Perseverance through adversity. When I was born on November 11, 1992, I was born half dead. The doctors have already given up on me, but luckily a nurse came and she tried again and slapped me, and I cried. When I was 2 years old, my daddy left my mommy. My mommy used to cry a lot. I mean, bawl. And I used to say, "Mommy, I want mommy." And then she said, "Baby, I don't have no money for Senegal school." But despite that, I still persevered. When I was going to A school, that's my primary school, you know, actually what the motto is, it's aim high, choose wisely, and persevere. And in grade 2, sorry, not second form, I met in a terrible accident. Terrible. I was bruised, lacerations everywhere, I wouldn't even be near. But luckily, God was by my side. Glenmere wasn't an easy road neither. I remember throughout high school, you know, you can't miss high school for more than 3 days sometimes. And I remember Mummy never have no money, and I said, "Mummy, give me $30, give me $50, I still I go to school." Because I know say at the end of the day, a doctor want me and a doctor never become.
SBW, not just an organization, but a sisterhood. Something for every black woman across the world, across the Caribbean, right here in Jamaica. A wave of inspiration, a fountain of change. Founded on persistence, built on charisma, maturing in love and compassion, striving in sincerity. It is SBW, Strong Black Women. I chose the team, a wave of inspiration, a fountain of change, because that is what our women are today. Look at Portia Simpson-Miller. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Look at women before us, Harriet Tubman, or even Rosa Parks. What about Carter Scott King? These are strong black women that represented a wave of inspiration, a fountain of change. We're striving in the right things, rejecting what is wrong and embracing empowerment for women. I am strong, I am powerful, I am willing. SBW, forging ahead in charity, wisdom and devotion, not only as wives and mothers, but as prime ministers, business owners, as resort managers. We're women, we're able, we're caring, we're nurturing, we're helpful, we're women. SBW. It is a group for change, to uplift, empower, and support our women. It is what I stand for. Choose me because I represent your brand, what you believe, what you stand for, human development, social change, empowerment, equity among our genders, education, and of course, giving back. I am a wave of inspiration, a fountain of change. Cambio, pedimos creerlo. Change, we can believe in it.
Important quality in a human being and why?
Most important quality in a human being is, for myself, I would have to say perseverance. Why? Because throughout life, from growing up, from childhood to adulthood, you're going to be faced with challenges and obstacles. And what happens is that you need to persevere. You need to show that determination and persistence and drive to work towards your goal in order to attain it.
What do you think qualifies you to become the next All-Ireland champion?
What qualifies me to be the next All-Ireland? Why me? Why Aaron Ramsey? Because I am a well-rounded individual. I don't just seek to strive for academic excellence alone, nor sporting. I do my outreach as well as clubs. So I'm a well-rounded individual, and I have surpassed many obstacles and challenges. So my journey was not one of easy. It was not an easy road or an easy path for me. So I can stand up and be a role model for others to look up to and admire as well.
Well, I've had a lot of obstacles in my life. Growing up in Raytown, it hasn't been easy. I remember when I was in first form, I wanted to play badminton. You know, I went to Campion, new sports, wanted to try out badminton, even got a racket. And I remember the first day I stayed late for badminton practice. When I got home, I had to stay on the other side of the street for probably about 2 hours before I could go down to my street because the gunshots were so bad, I couldn't go down. And because of that, I didn't get a chance to actually be a dedicated badminton player, although I really wanted to become a badminton player.
This is Mrs. Ford Brand. She's a senior teacher at Martin Bay High School, a teacher of sociology, mother of 2 sons. She is a very strict woman on one hand, but a comforting, compassionate, supporting mother on the other hand. She's someone to fear when she walks in the classroom. But when you go to her for individual assistance, she's someone who believes in you, someone who cares genuinely about your circumstances. And when I was applying for university, I was on the brink of giving up. I was on the brink of saying, you know what, I can't bother. But Mrs. Ford Bryan was there every second. When I was at home trying to sleep and not trying to be busy about my business, she would call and she said, Anisha, you applied for the scholarship yet? They call you back as yet? You submit the papers to you? So she is very concerned not only about her family but about others. And she's also the manager of Martin Bay High School track team. She's in charge of the prefect, monitor prefect body there. She's very involved. And then there's another side to her. You can sit down and you laugh and just crack up. She's very fun on that hand.
Is Devon Samuels, and he is in his 20s, late 20s. But what inspired me about him is that this young man has not only completed his studies, his master's degree, you know, at such a young age, and overcoming so many challenges. Not only that, you know, but he started his own business and is managing his own business in a very successful way, you know. And I really looked at it, and to me, what I'm aspiring towards right now is not something long term. So my role model right now is not somebody, you know, who is let me say fully accomplished, right? Because my short-term goals to medium-term goals really are what I'm working towards right now. And then when I reach that stage, I can move on from that stage. So I think, you know, he and his success to me is a paradigm that I'm striving towards. And then moving forward from that to achieve even greater things.
It used to be just one, you know? Just one. It used to be so simple. Just one. Alright? And then last year we did 1 and 1. Yes. And this year we're doing 3. I don't know what's going to happen next year. But the fact is that this type of flexibility has to be exercised based on the caliber of talent that we had in front of us. And I really want you all to give yourselves a round of applause. So, all that you've been waiting for, Anisha, you're a champion. And I'll give you a chance to just say a quick 2 minutes to your teammates and your judges.
Hello again, everyone. I must say, they don't see it on my face. Yeah. As I was sharing with the past winners outside, you know, I fasted about this. I had a marathon fast and I prayed and I beseeched the Lord. And you know, going back home, I know that it's going to make a difference. And I really do appreciate this opportunity, and I can assure you I will do my utmost best, not only to represent myself, but to represent your organization as best as possible. And it was wonderful being here, you know, the fellowship, the interaction, it's great. I cannot forget this day.
And the male that was selected, Norvan. Yeah!
What a day. First of all, you know, I can speak for everybody when I say that we like to express our undying gratitude to the NCB Foundation, for what you've done for us today. I'm so thankful for meeting every one of you guys. I mean, you're all so awesome. I love every one of you guys, and my heart is beating so fast right now. Just thank you so much.
Is Shari Brown.
My parish people ask for that.
Guys, I'm really bally, so I'm trying not to cry. Thank you so much. I cannot say thank you enough. I know I like to talk, and you're probably at times like, why this girl don't shut up now? But thank you for listening. Thank you so much. I still have $367,000 to find now, but this is doing so much for me, and you've done so much for everyone here. I just want to say a big thank you, and I want to say thank you to you guys too. You were also supportive. I mean, I'm not usually nervous, but before I came in here just now, I was a ball of nerves, and everybody was so supportive outside, and I want to say thank you, and I hope that we maintain the friendships that we formed here today.
I was as bright a student as any one of you. I came third in the island in the third Jamaica Logan examination at 14. Bright as spark. But I didn't get the Kingston scholarship. And so I was relegated to Camperdown High School, where I did get a scholarship. The point I'm making to you all is that we've come a far way, and you have benefited from a social revolution. Never forget that. And never forget that you stand on the backs of generations who have forged this way for you. You need to now make a strong commitment to make it better for the next generation.